For Lesson 5, again, make sure you read through the Lesson 5 nutrition information in the staff reference guide as well as in the teacher manual before you begin the lesson. Once everyone gets signed in, you're going to flip to page 5 and teach the nutrition information from this page. And this is all about empty calories and eating out. So for this lesson, you're going to talk about limiting foods that have empty calories. So these would be foods that are really high in fat, a lot of added sugar, things like chips, cookies, cakes, sodas, stuff like that. And talk about why they're not the healthiest choices. Then you'll talk about eating out and how they can make healthier choices when eating out, both at a normal restaurant and at fast food restaurants as well. And kind of how to limit their portion sizes when they eat out. So after you go through the nutrition information, you're going to pass out the What's in My Meal handout to all the students. They're going to fill this out on their own, and then you're going to do an activity together. So in your box, you have this bag. You're going to go ahead and take out the plate, the container of Crisco, the container of sugar, the container of salt, and there's 3 spoons in here. So this is going to coincide with the worksheet. So how the worksheet works is it shows an example fast food meal, and they're going to calculate how many teaspoons of fat, sugar, and salt are in that fast food meal. You have the answers for all these worksheets in your teacher manual. So what you can do is once the students have filled out the worksheet, to share their answers, you can invite one student to come up and measure out the fat first. So you'll get out the Crisco. We know that there's about 15 teaspoons of fat in this one fast food meal. So the student's going to measure that out onto the plate. So we'll do 1, 2, 14, and 15. So then you'll show them this is how much fat is in that one fast food meal. Next, you can have someone come up and measure out the sugar, and they'll have calculated that there's 5 teaspoons of sugar from this one fast food meal. So you'll have them measure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and show them that there's that much sugar in the meal. And then you can have a third student come up and measure out the salt. So there's a little less than 2 teaspoons of salt. And then you can let them know that that's more than their whole, really pretty much their daily allowance that they'll need throughout the day. So that would be what they're getting in the fast food meal. You can also have students, bring in nutrition information from other meals that they like when they eat out and measure those out in other weeks. And that's it for Lesson 5. Have fun.